Hey Cancer, I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to a Cancer reading, or I guess you're the cross watcher as well. Take the energy as it applies, however you need to, wherever you're here, you're led here on purpose because the Most High wanted you to be led here. If you stay, you stay. If you don't, you don't. It's very intense here. Viewer and audio discretion advised if just people are around you that are maybe younger and things like that. It's real talk here, okay? Yeah, it's real intense. And so anyway, you'll just learn me as we go. Let's go ahead and get in here in your reading. Ask the great divine of the whole universe, Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, what he wants to bring out and uncover in a really big way. Jehovah rebuke, bind, and block every foul, wicked, dark thing. Shove it down to the pit of hell. Show me Cancer energy. The moon energy came out really, really big in the Gemini reading. And really big energy just coming out, just in general. Whatever's going on is big time stuff, man. Show me Gemini, please. Gemini, or excuse me, Cancer energy, please. Show me Cancer. Okay, the truth is coming out around something. The eagle is here, and you know the eagle can see from a really high perspective. I just heard an eagle will eat a snake. Yes, and somebody is a snake in the grass. Something has not been spoken, and there's some type of a conception out here with the truth around y'all's energy. The government or the United States can be here. Actually, in one of these readings, after I turned the camera off, USA was there in that reading. I don't remember which reading it was in. But something is going on really, really, really big around this energy. So the Ace of Swords is coming out in a really big way with clarity. Somebody hasn't spoken as well around this energy. So the truth and the lie just came out in the other reading that I just had. Somebody knows something. Okay, there's the King of Wands coming out. A real spiritual person. Get up, take action. He's the lower version of the Emperor. If he's in the upright, he's very managed. He's somebody's obviously for some people returning. Now I had the other man, the other woman come out in wording somewhere. So some of y'all are dealing with that. This is the sperm. If you're brand new, this is the letter Nun in the Hebraic language, and it represents the sperm. We have somebody spiritual here. This heirs to kingdoms in the upright, they would be an heir to kingdom, and there'd be protection around something here. Otherwise, somebody's dealing with some sex stuff, man. And at the bottom of the deck is the Hermit. Now, this could be an older person as well. The Hermit can catch a snake, and a lot of times we'll see a Hermit with the snake in his hand. But if that Hermit's not in the upright, that's the letter Tet. In the Hebraic language, it represents a snake in the basket. I'm trying to catch somebody up, store them down. This is the gateway to the dead, and somebody does have some death situation around them, folks. It's coming out. Anyway, there's truth out here around something. Okay, we also have what reading was that? I did another reading, and a Virgo specifically came out in that reading. Okay, this goes back to Virgo energy. This is hospitals, physicians, things like that. This is a disguise. This can also represent a disguise. This represents loneliness, going within, analyzing something. It's a judge or a judgment card. In the Hebraic language, it is, I've got to taste your words, okay? Because something filthy and dirty is out here. Now, we have a jury trial that really came out really big, and a serial killer in a really big way come out in the Gemini reading as well. And so that represents a judge. He does represent a judge, okay, around something. But there is some filthy, dirty stuff going on. And the truth is around some stuff, okay? The river is here. If you're new, it's the Nun. It represents a river. Inheritances, heirs to kingdoms are here. A salvation and a deliverance is also here. So whatever that is, let's see. Show me Cancer energy. There's wisdom out here in your higher mind. I perceive and I analyze. Somebody is perceiving and analyzing something about this King of Wands energy, positive or negative, or he's the one doing something here. But somebody does have a sexual matter going on, and there's a return around it. This is a return, okay? So if you're brand new, this word in the Hebraic language, in the pictograph with both of these cards, the word is judge. There's a judge here. If I want to take back to the Hebraic language, that is an adder in the way. Dan is what, it'd take it back to the D and the N. And somebody's also been in the den. Maybe somebody's actual home in their den, something's taking place where sexual matter, I don't know, you never know who you're talking to, it's just coming out. But Dan was called to be, in scripture, it was said he was an adder in the way, and that's a snake type of energy. And there's a snake, because the most I brought out, I think it was the Sagittarius energy. Just go back to the Sagittarian energy. This is definitely the Sagittarius energy. I would recommend people go watch that reading. But anyway, something with that energy is really big. I started to say something and it just left me. Anyway, there's the truth and the lie. Man, it's gonna come out on every single time. And somebody is facing jail for something as well. There's gonna be justice for something. Every time I read the truth and the lie without fail. Now, this is thievery, guilty, cheating, stuff like that. All right, well, somebody else got pregnant with that stuff as well. With somebody's husband out here, and something really filthy and dirty out here around some matter. Secrets. Wow. Really big secrets. This is the house of Jacob. It represents being inside the house. Okay, but the high priestess in the negative of that card is the other woman card. She represents a mistress. This is really high volume intuition, because somebody really have to taste somebody's word that's coming back around, put a judgment on something because there's a lie and there's thievery around something. Somebody will be guilty to go to jail, or they are, or they will in some matter, because somebody is trying to catch somebody up and store them in something in a really big way. Well, why did I call that? Hold on a minute. I may have told you wrong on that word. I may have. The snake energy is still here, but I'm sorry. I just kind of got sidetracked. I'm looking at that word there. Tennessee could be here really big. The T and the N is here, and the B is also here with the high priestess. I'm sorry, guys. I've just done video after video after video today, and so I apologize. But that energy is out here, okay? It is out here. Show me more energy. Show me around the secret here, please. Oh, there's a lot, and that's just too much. I'll take the top and the bottom card. The Judgment. This is about returning as well. You got two returning cards here, okay? And the Emperor is here. All right. Well, we get the word then out here. The D and the N. I called that a D earlier, but it does want to come out here. And so that energy, the Dan energy is here. A judge is here in wording as well as that alone being a judge. And then the Judgment card comes out. There was a slow secret slander out here. Okay. And so the Emperor is out here, the upper and the lower verge. Somebody sits in a really high place, folks, in this reading around your stuff. And somebody's guilty for some stuff. Somebody's door is here, okay? Wow. This word also goes back to resting. After a judgment is made, because somebody's guilty, somebody's going to be able to rest around a matter, okay? There's that Fool, also a returning energy. Either you're returning or somebody's returning around you. Or somebody that you know is caught up in something. Somebody's also got a clean slate, because somebody is going to be able to rest after this guilty party goes away. Okay, somebody getting judged in a really big way. But the Fool can't get out of folly and crap. They're nasty. There's anger out here, and there's war with that Emperor in a really big way. Let's take some words. I might finish the rest of the zodiac readings tomorrow, because I'm just my energy level, I can tell it's kind of dropping a little bit because I've done so many of them today. The Ego. Well, that's a Devil card. Somebody's ego is in the way of something, I guess so. All right, well, pride and conceit with the Fool. A truthful friend is around something, okay? Some type of spinning fibers or strong yarn energy is here. I had weaving energy also come out in another card, okay? Or whatever that is. Now, that, you know, I had the TV come out, which is the Tav, which is here in this reading. It came out just a minute ago in the Gemini reading. And somebody works for like with fibers, with like cable wires and things like that, then something like that is here for some type of a clue, okay? Somebody lied just because they wanted something. They just lied. And it's right here. And the Most High said something is known about that. It's known here. He brought out that somebody knows something as well in another card, in another reading. So somebody just lied. They seen something. They just wanted it. So they just took something, or they did something just because they lied. That's unacceptable, folks. That's unacceptable. That's just stupid. Somebody says, I'm tired of waiting, so make up your mind already. You're going to get... Somebody wants somebody to say yes to something, folks. This is also a yes card, but you do something. The trumpet's going to be blown on you in a very big way, and if you say no to the person, they're going to explode anyway. The Most High said today to tell somebody no. They're not used to being told no, but to tell them no anyway. And then we had that say yes come out today. You do whatever you want. The devil's around, folks. The devil's around. And somebody said, I'm tired of waiting. Come on. Tell me what you're going to do it or not. Say no. Okay? If it's in the negative and you're not going to do the right thing, you're going to die in the end. You should say no. Okay? Something social is here. Yeah, something social is here. The tower is just, my God, I'm surprised it didn't come out here. It still does. The Fool goes back to that house. Somebody who likes to gossip is out here. Well, that's unacceptable. Somebody did gossip. This word right here goes back to that. And one of the meanings, other than just resting, this word is somebody slowly, evilly slandered somebody. They did it on purpose because they wanted to, they took something or did something, so they had to do something over here. I did another reading today, and a card came out that said, somebody, basically the card was stating somebody likes to cause some type of friction over here to manipulate over here so that they can kind of go over here and do something for their own gain. And that's what's going on in these readings today. And the person's just a creep is all they are. So the public is here. We have something social, something public coming out. Let every word be established in 2 or 3 witnesses. Truth sets you free. Somebody knows the truth, and the liar knows the truth. And there's a secret around that. If you blow that up, this is freedom. Okay? Not everybody's dealing with the jury trial thing, but some people are. Okay? Proverbs 10:8. The wise in heart will receive commandments of the Most High, but a prating fool shall fall. Okay? This is a perverse individual that's a fool who's going to be stuck in their egotistical stupidness and return and keep doing some crap because they don't want to tell the truth because where I sit and all of that. That's evilness, folks. That's evilness. Okay? We have something around the Shabbat and keeping the Shabbat holy. That is a commandment of the Most High. This is the commandment that we get from the Most High that gives us a sign between us and the Most High. Okay? Something medical is out here. We have a doctor out here. And some people can just heal some stuff, then great. Otherwise, something's profane. Somebody can get a clean slate anyway, regardless. That fool's being watched. Alright, let's take some letters out here and see what comes out. We had some letters come out in the tarot, but specifically for this reading, you will, for Cancer. What would you like to bring out here, please? Show me Cancer energy. The letter N, well, it's here. The letter N is here in this reading, okay? So, the letter D, it's here. Dan was an adder in the way, and so it is here. Or something did happen in somebody's den, I guess so. Somebody's name could be Don or Dean or something like that. Somebody's been in need. Somebody took something just because they wanted to. Okay, and somebody knows that information, whatever that is. All right. But anyway, there is a judge out here. It's right here. It's definitely here. The K, okay, well, look, people, we have the sperm is out here in a very big way with the N when it comes out, okay? And so we've got the male phallic showing up here with that. Now, somebody's name could be Dick as well. Something about somebody's kin is here. Somebody's name is kin. Somebody's kid is involved in something. Then there's abuse going on, and there's sexual abuse going on. Some of y'all's cases, you need to have a talk with your kids, man. Somebody needs to go to jail for that crap. Okay, somebody could be named KD as well, just to bring that out that way. We had that energy coming out. The I, so somebody's kid is here, and somebody's kin is here. We had a male relative that just came out in the Gemini reading. And the L, kill. Okay, well, somebody is, say yes. I'm tired of waiting already. Say yes to me. Well, no, because you're going to get killed in the end, folks. Okay, this word right here represents complete in the Hebraic language, or this word. I think maybe both of them. Both these words can go back to that type of energy. Again, I've read so many times, but I do want to say both these energies can go back to that. Somebody's name could be Lynn as well. Okay, that's a male or a female name. Somebody's name is Lynn. Somebody lied out here. Okay, so somebody's kid, their lad. A lad. There's a male relative, a younger lad is out here. Somebody's name is Dell as well. There's a deal out here. I'm tired of waiting. Take this deal. No, don't do it, people, because killing energy is really out here. Killing. Somebody's killing somebody, or that's what they do. There's a serial killer around, folks. There really is. Well, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. Something about a lid is here. Okay, well, somebody blows their lid. I guess they blow their lid. So Noel or Noel is here. We got the holiday energy would come out with Noel in the phonics of that. Dine, go out to dinner with me, baby. Kind of energy as well. The moon, there's y'all's energy. This is about love and romance in this deck, but secrets, fear can go back to the moon. Also, upright, righteous, and humble in the Hebraic language in the upright, and laying down, hunting, and chasing things in the negative. And somebody is. So somebody's killing somebody to go do some crap. They're a serial killer somewhere, folks. Using your intuition goes back to that. And also, the Shabbat can take us back to the moon, from new moon to new moon. Okay, we worship the Most High, and from Sabbath to Sabbath, and it's coming out here. And upright people, wise people in heart will receive the commandment, but a prating fool, they're gonna fall. Okay, they won't take the commandment of the Most High. There is no protection outside of the Most High. All who leave the Most High shall be consumed. There is some type of announcement out here, and there's a baby energy out here as well. If somebody does do something, there could be some pregnancy that will come out of it, or it did come out of it. This is something new with whatever's being announced out here, because there's some type of a judgment out here going on. There's also a dike out here, and same-sex stuff has come out over and over and over again, and the key is here. All right, it's also about wisdom as well. The Hermit's about wisdom, but there is something specifically, there is a reservation for some situation, and keys are involved, and things behind closed doors and secrets and things like that are here, people. The door is here with the Emperor. Okay, well, anyway, do what you want, folks. The fish. Also, the letter Noon could have a meaning of a fish as well, because it's a river. Okay, somebody's fishing for some stuff, or a fisherman is caught up in something just for something. This is the water out here. This is also finances. This also goes back to overindulging things. And something's already went down. Somebody was overindulging in something, and they're caught up in some stuff. It's emotional out here. It's being felt in a really big way. Something's complete, though, folks. Something's over. Until next time, shalom.